Hello everyone and welcome back to this channel. In today's video, we are going to be ranking the games I got from Video Games Monthly for the month of May 2026. Remember, if you're new to this channel, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button as it helps us the channel grow. And don't forget to hit the notification button for all future videos. So we got 5 games this month. We got 1 Super Nintendo, 1 Sega Genesis, and we got 3 NES. We didn't get no Game Boys again this month. And how well were they this month? Were they better than last month? Well, let's find out. We're going to be starting with the NES games. First off, Jeopardy! 25th Anniversary Edition. Jeopardy! The 25th Anniversary Edition is a very direct and simple translation of the television game show with more puzzles added this time around. The game employs the same engine as the earlier NES Jeopardy! Game, and anyone who has any knowledge of Jeopardy! At all knows what to expect from this game. Each game has 3 rounds: the Jeopardy! Round, Double Jeopardy! Round, and Final Jeopardy! Round. The first 2 rounds include 6 subjects categories with 5 questions in each category, with different sums of money at stake for each question. If right, the player's scores increase by that amount, but if it's wrong, the score decreases by that amount. In the Jeopardy! Round, one of the questions is a daily double, in which only the player who chooses the question can answer it, and can stake any amount of money up to that total. There are 2 daily doubles in the Double Jeopardy! Round. In the Final Jeopardy! Round comprises of 1 question, and each participant can wager any amount of money up to his total winnings. The winner is the player with the most amount of money when the game ends. And like the other Jeopardy! I wasn't really fond of it. It's just not my type of game. I didn't care for this one that much. It was okay. I'm gonna give this a C. Next up, Lunar Pool. Lunar Pool is played on virtual pool tables of different shapes, some containing obstacles. The player must shoot the cue ball to knock other colored object balls into the pockets. 1 life is lost whenever the player either fails to pocket an object ball or 3 consecutive shots or pockets the cue ball. Completing a level awards 1 extra life, or 2 if the player has pocketed at least 1 ball every shot. The final stage in Lunar Pool, the value of each ball is determined by its number and is displayed rate value, which starts at 1 and increases after every shot where the player pockets at least 1 ball, failing to reset the ratio to 1. Bonus points are awarded by completing a level without a miss. The game ends after all lives are lost or 60 levels have been completed, whichever occurs first. And honestly, I don't mind pool games. It's like a sports game. It's not my type of key, but there are definitely better pool games out there. And I didn't care for this one that much. I'm going to give this a D. And last for the NES, we have Narc. The player controls either Max Force or Hitman, who shoots or arrests junkies, drug dealers, and organized crime kingpins. Max and Hit are each equipped with an automatic weapon and a missile launcher. When an enemy is dispatched using the latter, they explode in a torrent of scorched and bloody body parts. Some enemies can be arrested after they surrender and they float away with busted over them. This is then added to a total at the end of each level, with drugs and money confiscated from other enemies that they dropped when gunned down. The game awards more points at the end of the rounds for arresting enemies without killing them. And honestly, I was surprised by this one. I actually didn't mind this one. I'm gonna give this a B. Next up, Revolutionary X for the Sega Genesis. Revolutionary X is a rail shooter in which the player must shoot targets including non-soldiers and vehicles, with the ultimate goal of destroying the non and rescuing the members of Aerosmith. Players start the game at Club X in Los Angeles, first fighting the non-troops inside and then stealing a helicopter to fly across the city and find Aerosmith's car. They must then destroy the 3 non-facilities in the Amazon jungle, the Middle East, and the Pacific Rim. These 3 stages may be played in any order. However, failing to complete the Middle East stage with a set time limit will send the players back to its start for another attempt. At the end of each stage, the players receive bonus points based on the numbers of enemies killed and hostages rescued, as well as the amount of damages done. The 5 members of Aerosmith are hidden in secret locations throughout the game. When found, each member presents the player with a set of Aerosmith wings that increase the end of stage bonus. All members must be found in order to unlock the best ending in the bonus level, in which the players go backstage after blowing up Helga and can collect high value Mammy awards as well as party with the band. And I didn't care for this game that much. I'm gonna give this a D. And finally, we have Troy Aikman Football for the Super Nintendo. In Troy Aikman NFL Football, players have the choice to complete in matches across any of the game modes available with either AI-controlled opponents or against another human player. Initially launched for the Super Nintendo, it was then released on the Sega Genesis a few months later, and then was ported to the Atari Jaguar the following year. Troy Aikman NFL Football is an American football game similar to Madden NFL 94, where players can play expedition matches, season matches, playoff matches, make their own plays for use on the field, and even make payments to the salaries for each player. Most of the rules from the sports are presented in the game, though they can be disabled from the menu options. Players can either play directly with the teammates on the field or coach an expedition game or an entire regular season, including the Super Bowl. There is limited speech for the referee and the announcer. And I liked this as a kid, but as I'm playing it now, I really don't think it's that good of a football game. And I'm going to give this a D. Well, that'll do it for this month's Video Games Monthly Games, and honestly, there's really not too much. Yeah, I think Narc was the only one I really enjoyed it this time around. Jeopardy was okay if you like Jeopardy. Lunar Pool, there's better pool games out there. And I didn't care for Revolutionary X or the Troy Aikman Football that much. But overall, I don't know. What are your thoughts? Did you agree with my pick, or would you have done these anything different? Leave comments below and let me know what you would do differently. Till next month, peace out.